Surprisingly, there's not a lot of food wastage in the processing sector. They use every single part of the grain. There are a lot of new and exciting developments in the sustainable packaging sector. Solar energy is the way to go. Did you know that processing is the second largest source of emissions in the food supply chain? Hi, I'm Dhvani and I'm a Future of Food Fellow here at Farmart. For the last 2 months, I've been working on a project titled Greening the Middle Mile. As a part of this project, I first divided my problem into 4 parts, looking at the food wastage, energy usage, water usage, and packaging. Surprisingly, there's not a lot of food wastage in the processing sector. They use every single part of the grain. Coming to packaging, there are a lot of new and exciting developments in the sustainable packaging sector, but there's still a lot of work to be done. Coming to energy usage, solar energy is the way to go. In India, given the environment we live in, all the other factors, the return on investment, solar makes the most sense. For water wastage, we divided it into 2 parts, in paddy and wheat. With paddy, when it is soaked in water, the water contains elements of starch and it needs to be processed before disposal. For this, the government has mandated paddy processing mills to have water treatment plants. However, that's not the case for wheat. The water that is used in the processing of wheat is very lightly contaminated and can be channeled back into natural sources or the ground actually after very little filtration. This became a huge part of my project and I spoke to some of the vendors who could help us with this. Taking all of this information, I consolidated it into one manual which contains everything from the problem to how mill owners can do a cost-benefit analysis for themselves, what government incentives they can potentially use, along with the contacts of people who can help them actually implement this and set this whole thing up. To take this manual out to the world, Farmart can partner with state associations, industry associations, some of these solar companies, as well as governments. After a thorough research of 2 months, talking to a lot of mill owners, solar project companies, as well as water harvesting companies, the food processing business is an intergenerational business. A growing need for sustainability, a growing demand from the consumers, as well as just global warming, right? We need to change. Given the demand of the current times, I believe this manual will become a go-to guide for everyone in this industry really.